If you don't know what to do with cod or any white fish, I got just the thing. Today I'm gonna show you how I make my beer battered cod using San Mig Light and with a homemade Filipino Escabeche sauce. I like fish and chips, and I also like Filipino Escabeche. So today we are going to be making a fusion. It is my version of beer battered cod with Filipino Escabeche sauce. Because why can't you have the best of both worlds? So today I'm going to share with you how I make my recipe. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start with peeling ginger using the back of the spoon, and then I cut it into matchsticks or julienne cut, just like this. And we're gonna be doing the same for the red bell peppers, onions, and I also have some store-bought julienne carrots just to make my life easier. Then I'm cutting 10 pieces of garlic because let's face it, you can never have too much garlic. For the escabeche sauce, I'm adding some vinegar, banana ketchup, brown sugar, mushroom powder just for that extra umami, and finally, the pineapple juice. So, in a hot wok with heated oil, we're gonna start by adding the ginger and then give it a mix. And then after a minute, we're gonna start adding the onions, then the garlic, and then give it a mix. And then we're gonna add the bell peppers. And finally, the store-bought cooked carrots. The total saute time for these vegetables is really just about 3 to 4 minutes because I really still want all of them to have a little bit of a crunch when I eat them. But if you want the vegetables to be more on the soft side, then cook it for a total of about 5 to 6 more minutes before adding in the sauce. We're just going to let it simmer and make sure that the brown sugar is dissolved in the mixture and that all of the vegetables are well incorporated. Then we're gonna add in the cornstarch slurry just to thicken the sauce and give it a beautiful glazed look. We then set it aside to cool down so that we can work on the fish. So I got this whole pack of cod from the local grocery store and I just removed it from its packaging. It has been sitting in the fridge for about 30 minutes now. This is important so that the cod remains cold the whole time because it's the combination of the cold fish and the cold beer with the hot oil that will create a crispy beer battered cod. You'll know what I mean later. So for now, we're just gonna be cutting the cod in 2 pieces, just like this, and then we're gonna go ahead and season it with salt on both sides. For the beer batter, I'm gonna add all-purpose flour, cornstarch, baking soda, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and paprika. Then I make sure that all of these dry ingredients are well combined before adding 1 bottle of San Mig Light. Then it's time to fry. So I grab a piece of the seasoned cod and then I lightly cover it with all-purpose flour, tap the excess flour before dipping it in my beer batter, and then straight to the hot oil. Just make sure to do it in batches because you don't want the temperature of the oil to be too low and you want to end up with crispy and light beer battered cod. The moment they get off of the heat, sprinkle it with some salt just to make sure that it is well seasoned. See how crispy it is? Now it's time to plate. Okay, so let's try it. What's great about escabeche sauce is that it's vinegar forward, but it also is a little sweet. What I really like about the cod as well is that the batter is really crispy, and also the cod itself is really moist. And so I think that this is one of the great ways to experiment with your escabeche. I've done this a couple of times and I really like it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you found this video helpful, if you found it fun, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!